What's up, you guys? I'm Cullen Costello. Welcome to the channel. Today we'll be talking about how fear and frustration has really got a lot of investors down in the market, especially if you're involved with SPACs. We'll be talking about one SPAC in particular, and that's ticker symbol LCA. If you bought this last quarter, then you figured you'd already be standing in this position.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Now, I can admit, I thought we'd be in a little bit of a different position that we're in right now, but what are you gonna do? Know what you're holding. LCA has been awaiting news on a merger and has been brutally beaten down with all the other SPACs, but let's look at some reasons why I think we're better off to stay under a special purpose acquisition company until the election is over, and we'll look at this for the long term. As we can all tell, no one's making short-term money on this one.
Hey, just grab a hold of something, bite your lip, and give it hell. Come on. We're gonna get through this.
Now, I'm not saying I think the merger is going to be put off till after the election. What I'm saying is I wouldn't mind if it was. But no matter what happens, it will not change my opinion or my position with the long-term hold on LCA. So if you guys got those strong hands and you know what you're holding, smash that thumbs up button down below and drop me a comment so I can throw you a thumbs up back. We've seen a lot of special purpose acquisition companies merge and become the companies that everyone was waiting for the ticker symbol to change into. We've also seen them all downtrend with the whole market, as there's a lot of fear and a lot of volatility in the market right now. So what I'm thinking is LCA has also downtrended, but it can only go down as far as, the SPAC will let it go. For those of you that don't know, special purpose acquisition companies, well, in special purpose acquisition, if nothing ever happened and it didn't merge, you would get $10 a share back. So the floor for these are $10. Now, I'm not saying that any investor wants to see their investment go down. All I'm saying is if you're in this one for the long run and you know what you're holding, the business model hasn't changed. We're going through some tough times in the market, so this can promote buying opportunities for people that like what they hold. This is why I like to buy companies that I have confidence in, so no matter what happens, I just won't look at it because I know the big picture down the road, I'll be happy that I held on to it. A lot of people are upset with Tillman Fertitta, the man on both sides of this, the special purpose acquisition company and Golden Nugget online gambling. However, we've got this far, so what's it going to do to merge right before an election? It's only going to have people sell off and sell out of it, and we'll have to wait anyway. So when this does go through and it's merged and he can talk about this, maybe he'll start talking about it a little more. Also, he'll have all his people on CNBC talking about it and promoting Golden Nugget online gambling. Let's take a look at what happened last night on the Mad Money Show.
LCA.
I'm never going to go against the great Tillman Fertitta. That guy has more horse sense than anybody who comes on air. I find him a total joy when he comes on. I learn something every time, so I'm willing to go with him, not against him.
Now, even after this, we saw a slight move after hours, but market open, it didn't really matter, as a lot of people got into this one looking for a run-up with merger news and some quick money, which, if you bought into SPACs last quarter, those things happened, but SPACs have changed. Let's look at a recent article that came out, and maybe it'll lift your spirits up about LCA. Sports betting launching soon in 3 states, on the November ballot in 3 more. You guys, this is what I'm talking about. We saw what they did in New Jersey. Now we see the next 3 states to launch: Michigan, Tennessee, and Virginia. They're expected to launch with the go-live dates November, December, and February. We see they got 3 more states on the ballot: Louisiana, Maryland, and South Dakota. And also we see more states to approach legalization with Massachusetts and Ohio. I mean, I'll leave the link in the description for this article so you guys can read it further yourselves, but we saw what they did in New Jersey, bringing in $760 million in 1 month. Just imagine when this keeps happening with more and more states jumping on board, you guys. This is what I like to see. Long term, this, in my opinion, is a no-brainer. We got discount prices. So if you haven't got into this one yet, what a time to get into it. So you guys, if you don't have a position in LCA yet and you're thinking about it, now might be the time to maybe dollar cost average into it, or at least start watching it, because I believe it will go down a little bit more. If you got a position already and you got some cash on the side, buy a little bit more, in my opinion. Of course, these are all my opinions, and I am not a financial advisor. These are for fun and educational purposes only. So you guys, my plan with this one is to build a bigger position when we got these low prices. I'm actually starting to get excited about it. At first, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, you get, a little bit tense when you see your money start depleting a little bit. But it's all fake until you sell it. So you guys, in the long run, do not sell out of something to later on say, wow, I wish I did not sell that. Because in my opinion, that would be the case with this one. So my plan is to build a bigger position. I'm actually starting to get excited about it now because I think we're going to see some low prices for a little bit. Here's the 1 year chart for LCA. This is the candlestick chart. And that blue line right there is a blue line I drew. That's where I'm going to be looking to start buying more shares. It's right around $11. But right under that, there is a gap that could be filled that could drop below that. So I'm not saying it's not going to, but I'll start to buy around there. And as long as we're down around here, I'm going to buy as much as I can and build a bigger position. Well, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, and I'm going to hold them. You guys, if you haven't joined the family yet and you want to take the LCA ride together or just learn some more ideas to make your money start working for you, well, hit the subscribe button down below. Would love to have you. Now let's take a look at Yahoo Finance. We'll see what DraftKings is trading at, and we'll see what LCA is trading at, and we'll look at the difference in price. Here we are on Yahoo Finance under ticker symbol LCA for Lancadia Holdings, the ticker symbol that will change into GNOG upon merger. So we see they're trading at $11.74. Well, their biggest competitor, or one of the biggest competitors, DraftKings, we'll see what they're trading at. They didn't have the greatest day as they're trading $1.35 down, but they're trading at $38.35. So we can see the large difference in price here. And their numbers aren't that far apart. So there's a serious undervaluation going on with LCA. Now, you guys know my opinion. No, I'm holding long and strong on LCA, waiting for it to be Golden Nugget online gaming. But I want to know what you guys think. Do me a favor in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of LCA, or just let me know what your favorite stock is. Also, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time, I am Cullum Costello. Now hit that subscribe button, tap that thumbs up, and go out and get money.